This might be one of the most intriguing woodworking puzzles you can make. The bullet hasn't been photoshopped, nor has it been modified in any way. For projects like this one, rather than using a fancy jigsaw blade designed for minimizing tear out, I opt for my sharpest blade and progress slowly at the highest speed. I tend to dislike jigsaws because the blade twists when cutting straight, and it resists when making curved cuts, continuing in a straight line. However, with enough relief cuts, it's the best tool for this type of job. After a few hours of using the wrong tool for the job, it began to take form. Hole saws tend to create a significant amount of tear out and burn marks. To mitigate this, I start by drilling pilot holes for the hole saw, then start drilling from both sides. This technique not only eliminates the tear out, but also shows where to drill holes for sawdust to exit. These holes are critical especially in hardwoods, otherwise the sawdust clogs the hole saw and burns the wood. Stop. This puzzle takes advantage of wood's anisotropic properties, meaning it can only be split in half along the grain. Keep that in mind, the barrel must be perpendicular to the grain. I knew this step would be challenging, but I wasn't prepared for it to break at the absolute worst way possible. Just look at it. And there goes my last 5.56 round, so I guess I'll have to rely on my hands for self-defense. It's hard to see on camera, but things weren't looking great. No matter what I tried, the gap was still visible. I believe this happened primarily due to the way it broke, as well as the splintering that occurred inside the joint, which prevented both parts from interlocking seamlessly. My last ditch effort was to add glue and sand it, hoping the sawdust would help, but it proved to be futile. So here I'm practicing my new self-defense moves. So I tried again with the new pistol, which also broke bizarrely. Nonetheless, this one succeeded. This is a challenging project that makes for a great conversation starter. Most people truly have no clue how I made it. If you found this video interesting, check out my video from a few years back on how to make a magnetic handsaw guide for cutting straight, a tool I still use today. You might find it, along with my other videos, interesting as well.